Good afternoon. The Foreign Minister says that Spain and the UK will resume negotiations on Gibraltar as soon as possible, following the recent change in the UK government. José Manuel Álvarez also emphasised that technical talks have continued without interruption, despite recent elections. Speaking to journalists in Brussels yesterday, the Foreign Minister said that both sides are committed to finalising the agreement soon. He said that whilst he could not predict the exact timing, discussions will pick up from where they left off. In a recent meeting with the UK's new Foreign Secretary, both parties agreed to promptly restart discussions, and José Manuel Álvarez acknowledged that whilst David Lammy needs time to catch up, he is well versed in the progress made so far. Álvarez said he remains optimistic about reaching a deal despite the complexities, though he noted that the final outcome is not just down to Spain, since the European Union leads on negotiations with the UK. 8 crew members have died after their fishing vessel encountered bad weather near the Falkland Islands, east of Argentina, so Spanish authorities have said. Rescuers recovered 8 bodies along with 14 survivors, according to authorities in Galicia. 5 people were still missing. Among the dead were 2 people from Galicia, with 2 of the missing also hailing from the northwestern region of Spain. The ship was carrying 10 Spanish passengers. Some were scientists. Crew members abandoned the Argos Georgia vessel due to uncontrolled flooding shortly after 4 p.m. local time on Monday and took to life rafts, so the Falklands Islands government said. A British Forces vessel and 2 fishing boats have been able to rescue a number of the crew members. And prosecutors yesterday asked a judge to drop the request that Pedro Sanchez testify in a preliminary corruption probe into his wife's business dealings, saying it was not useful. Sanchez's wife, Begoña Gomez, is being investigated for alleged influence peddling and corruption, following a complaint filed by an anti-graft non-governmental organisation with links to the far right called Manos Limpias. The judge hearing the inquiry is scheduled to hear Sanchez as a witness at the Prime Minister's official residence on July the 30th. But the Public Prosecutor's Office yesterday criticised the haste with which the judge summoned Sanchez and demanded that the hearing be called off, and also criticised the judge for carrying out a probe on a manifestly disproportionate manner and without a clearly defined purpose. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.